Hang on, I've got a lot of phlegm. I want to get this out.
Give me some.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10 of the Midnight Men.
Podcast.
Pause for applause.
Oh.
Not you.
Oh.
I'm going to add it in.
Well, no one else is fucking clapping.
I'm going to
for
add
you.
it in. And it's the series finale of...
It is.
Almost said episode 1. Of series 1.
It's coming to an end.
Yes.
There will not be a series 2.
We're going to shoot ourselves at the end of this episode.
And we're going to keep recording until someone comes in and finds us. So this episode could be like 3 days long.
And then it just ends with your mum being like, What?
Oh, thank God. On the carpet, you prick.
Even in death, you're selfish. Yeah, so episode 10.
Yeah.
Why
are we ending series 1, Jizzman?
Because we hate each other. We had a
Yeah.
falling out.
Yeah,
Series 2 will be... We're going to have 2 separate podcasts.
Jack stole my woman. Or one of them.
Yo. And Harry stole my man.
One of them.
Hey. How's things?
Well, no, why are we actually ending series 1?
Oh, because fuck you.
Our college year is coming to an end, and we both have very...
Big penises.
We do. And we also have big projects. And
I just said that.
and they're very... I don't know how to word it.
They're important
They're important,
to our
and
grade.
not only that, but I want to put a lot of my time into it because I really care about it.
Yeah,
I know for a fact you care about yours.
Yeah, we don't want to. We want to put as much time into it.
I don't want to
so it's-
half-arse it.
Exactly.
And
Especially it's your last year, so you might.
yeah.
I don't know where I was going. You might want to do good, Harry. You know what I mean?
And I think we're just like with the podcast. We love the podcast. It's just a little bit. It's one thing that we can just not do for a little bit to make the rest of our lives a little bit easier.
If we did it during this FMP, it would just end up being, I'm too tired today. Can we do it tomorrow?
Every episode would be like episode 9,
Yeah, yeah.
and we don't want that.
But it would also end up with us like recording on Saturday for a
Yeah.
Saturday release. So we want to put effort into both. So we're gonna prioritize.
But yeah, like just so happens that FMP is, an important thing
Yeah.
that will,
It's college work.
yeah.
I'm sure you understand, dear listener.
We are coming back for a series 2. We're rebranding. I've got all the assets ready. Got new posters, new logos, new thumbnails and shit. It's all ready to go. TBC, is that the right thing?
To be continued.
To be confirmed
Oh yeah.
or whatever.
Or TBD, to be decided.
To be decided. There we go. That'll do. TBD when we come back. Probably be.
Big summer blockbuster episode.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I realised a few days ago when we do that next episode, we're gonna have like maybe together have watched like 20 things. So it's gonna be like
we're gonna have a
that's where the
big
time,
old catch up.
Yeah, that's where the time's going. It's gonna be a Morbius review.
Oh no! Do you still
Fuck.
want to see that?
Yeah, I'll see it.
Sweet. But yeah, we are coming back because we both really enjoy this. It's really fun. I'm really proud of it. But we just got to do this first.
Yes.
So keep an eye out. Follow the social medias to see when that might be.
Yeah.
Where were we?
How's your week, or what have you been /playing? Come on, Harry, we're 10 episodes in. You should know the format by
I
now.
know, but you need to say it.
You need to say it.
I have finished Resident Evil 4.
What's that?
It's a videographic game, and it's very. I can't believe I waited that long to play that game. It's so fucking stupid in the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
I do have some genuine problems with it, but I like it. I'm glad I've played it, and I'm playing it again already.
Yeah.
I did Separate Ways, which I thought I hated at first, but I really actually enjoyed.
Fair enough. I know everybody loves RE4, and so do I. But I think it's hilarious how people are like 7 and 8 aren't Resident Evil. 4 is hardly Resident Evil.
People say
in terms
that
of tone, exactly.
people say that Resident Evil 7 and 8 aren't survival horror, because they're first person.
Ugh.
That's a stupid argument.
Yeah.
The only reason those games were, what was it called?
Fixed camera.
Fixed camera, yeah. The only reason they were fixed camera was because of technical limitations at the time.
I like fixed camera though.
Oh no, I like fixed camera, but it's not. You don't have a horror game, and then just because it's not fixed camera means it's not survival horror.
Yeah, I mean,
Like people say, Dead Space isn't survival horror because it's third person. No, it's
what?
very much survival horror.
That's
That's
such a
the
dumb
whole
argument.
point. Alien Isolation, first person game. That's the most survival horror game I've ever played.
No. Because I started playing RE8 on Village of Shadows. It's made me hate first person a bit because I can't. Ironically, I can't fucking see. Like,
I just don't like first person single player games. I don't know why. I just don't click with them.
that's fair enough.
Apart from
I get
Doom.
it. Like, it's a lot more immersive.
Yeah,
But
yeah, of course.
I'd prefer third person or fixed camera.
A good
you know.
game, will make you feel immersed no matter what perspective it is, though. And
Good game will have you curled up in bed with her asking who that.
oh, you're gonna miss us so much. But yeah, Resident Evil 4, very good, very fucking good. I'm glad I've played that. I actually feel stupid that I've only just played it for
But
the
you are
first time in my
stupid,
life.
Not just because you didn't
No, I
play
am, but that adds to it.
Hmm.
I've been playing Ocarina of Time a bit more, which is, fine. That's a bit, so far at least, I think it's a bit overrated.
Have you never played it before?
No.
Oh. I thought
The
you were a
end-
big Zelda fan, or am I?
I've only played the original NES one and Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay.
But Breath of the Wild made me a Zelda fan, despite not knowing too much about the lore.
We got news about that as well in a minute.
That really hurt. That really actually sucked. I knew it was happening, I just didn't want to believe it. Yeah, I'll just say now, Breath of the Wild 2, spring 2023, when it was initially, I think, meant to be spring this year. And then obviously the date got thrown around a bit, but
They never confirmed a date.
no, they just gave it like a... But it was like, we'll try for 2022 kind of thing.
Right.
And everyone took that as, no, it's definitely 2022. And I took it as, no, it's definitely 2022. Because, I mean, they're shitting out 2 very high-budget Pokemon games in 1 year. They can give us another Zelda 6 years later, or 5 years later.
It's been
But-
5 years?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
March 3rd, 2017.
Wow. Jesus.
That will, I reckon because that's 2023, that's going to be one of the last 3 big games on the Switch. And then we'll get the next gen, I think, for Nintendo. But yeah, that hurt when I saw that. That actually really made me sad. I've had that pre-ordered for fuck knows how long now. But alas, it is not
It's not
meant to be. What have I watched this week? A lot of pornography.
Oh my god.
A lot of pornography. No. I watched Halo. I watched episode 1 of Halo, and I don't want to watch episode 2 of Halo. I want to get into that a little bit.
Is it really that bad?
It looks like the way it's filmed looks like a high budget fan film.
Oh.
It looks like if somehow
Which is good for fan films.
No, but take your Resident Evil thing.
Hmm.
It'd be like if somehow miraculously you managed to do that with a 100k budget.
Ugh.
So but it's like it looks amateur but with a nice budget.
Right.
$10 million an episode though.
Fucking hell.
I will show you a clip of some CGI in it after this. They CGI. There's a bit where Chief throws not the AK, like the assault rifle.
Yeah, Lucas told me about this exact scene, and
Right,
the gun's
right,
CGI.
Right, he has the prop gun, real actual prop
Okay.
gun. He throws it, and then it cuts, and it's on the floor, and it's the muddiest CG thing you've ever. It looks worse than the original Halo game.
Oh my god.
And there's no momentum to it, which, like, if it moved realistically and had good sound design, it would be. I could maybe let it slide, but that one. It's a 2-second shot, but it cost fucking 20 cents. It looks. Oh my god, it looks ridiculous, and you really have to suspend your disbelief in it, which is you have to do in any bit of fiction.
Yeah.
They really test you here.
Oh.
Like there's one of the miniguns, and one of the just random soldiers uses it, and it does nothing. Like it's the shittest gun in the world. Soon as Chief's got it in his hands, it's the beastliest gun you've ever seen.
Oh, right.
And the Covenant are run by a human, which just doesn't make sense in the Halo lore. Like if they really took from the books, they'd know that's not the Covenant are about. I can't fucking remember Halo lore now. They're like something
This
about
show has ruined Halo lore for you.
something about killing all other humans, like all humans and other races, I think, so they can take over the Halo rings or whatever and use them for their own. I don't fucking know. I haven't played the originals in years, but it doesn't make sense for there to be a human in charge of the Covenant or to be such a high figure in the Covenant.
Okay. I kind of want to watch this show now.
Do you want to watch it afterwards?
Sure.
It sucks so. It sucks every single ball on the planet.
That's like 50
That's like 15 billion balls.
Apart from Al Pacino's one.
I was gonna say, what's his name? Forgot about that. But yeah, watch The Godfather.
We watched The Godfather too.
But yeah, Halo fucking sucks. Well, the show sucks. Everything else about Halo is pretty cool.
It's
Halo
really
5.
that bad.
It sucks, yeah.
And that's
And Test Screen said that the episode 1 is like, okay, it's fine.
right.
But episode 2 is a train wreck. So I'm very
So
interested
one is this
to see
bad. Holy shit.
episode 2. I was watching, I was going to say Charlie like he's my mate. I was watching Critical's stream the other day, and he was reacting to this same CGI shot, and he was like, I've heard people calling it the Blandalorian, because it's the same story, but somehow worse. And because he's trying to be this, like, Master Chief is suddenly this father figure.
To who?
To this random girl in it.
Oh.
I can't remember who.
Why do they always do that?
Because the Mandalorian did so fucking well.
I know, but even before Mandalorian, it's always like
But
Last
that was
of Us and
He was
Logan, which is similar.
like in fucking in Resident Evil 4, Master Chief was a fucking idiot. In Halo, Master Chief was just like, yeah, he's a super soldier. Apart from in the
Yeah.
later games, he doesn't really care. He doesn't have many emotions. Give him a gun, point him in the right direction, and he'll shoot shit. And then obviously in the later games, whatever. But yeah, this fucking blows. I don't actually know where $10 million has gone per episode.
Wow.
I couldn't tell you.
Do we know how many episodes it is for the whole series?
9, I believe. 8 or 9.
What? That's a holy fuck.
I have no idea where the money's gone. The set dressing is incredible. The CGI for the grunts and the elites, awful.
Oh, brilliant.
Chiefs, that's probably where it went. It was
Chief's
90
suit.
million for Chief's suit, and half the time it looks plastic anyway. Which, I mean, realistically it probably is, but
Yeah.
you shouldn't look it.
Yeah, no, it's. We mentioned it a few episodes back where I'm like, you know, in Thor Ragnarok, he puts the armor on and it looks rubber, and
Oh,
then they
yeah.
cut and it's a different prop, like that.
I think I heard them talk about that on the Midnight Men one.
That's where I got it from. But it's you can have it be played out of plastic, but you got to, I don't know whether it's just like a layer of CGI or the way you paint it. You've got to make it look like it's not plastic. He's not a stormtrooper, which I think they just are plastic armor,
Yeah.
aren't they? So they need to make it look good. It can be made out of fucking cardboard for all we care.
Yeah, I'm actually in disbelief that it was that bad, and I'm really worried for the Lord of the Rings show now.
No, it's not the same.
No, I don't think so. That's Amazon.
Yeah.
But wherever $10 million, do you know what I could do with that? I could buy 10 million things in Poundland.
You can buy Poundland.
Yeah, and I could make a better movie with those things. I could build like a cool house out of Poundland stuff, you know? I don't know.
The Pound House. It's a new brothel.
I can't think of anything I could buy. I could buy like 300,000 cornettos.
That's a lot of
I have 100,000 of each flavour.
that's a lot of Nick Frost and Simon Pegg.
Yeah, fuck Halo. The series. Games are still great. And then we watched Godfather 2, which was
Great.
very, very good. I prefer 1, but still an incredible film. Only slightly though.
Yeah.
I think if I rewatched them though, I'd probably prefer 2. I'm not too
Why
sure.
do you think that is?
What do you mean?
Why do you prefer 1 just slightly? Is it?
I just like Vito,
Fair enough.
and I know he's quite prominent in 2, but I like.
You like Marlon Brando.
Yeah. But then thinking of it, I was like, maybe if I watched it again, I'd prefer 2 because I really like Michael's character as well. I don't know. Either way, great film.
Yeah, we obviously we talked about it after we watched it. I myself prefer 2, but we sort of came to the agreement that they're essentially one big story.
Yeah, it's just 3 parts of the same story.
Yeah.
Same as Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, exactly. But no, yeah, 2 is fucking brilliant, and it's got fish,
It has got fish. Oh,
and they
that's
go
funny.
fishing.
They do go. Oh yeah, that ends poorly.
He doesn't catch anything.
No, he catches a bullet. He caught a wave.
Catches a bullet.
I think that's all I've watched and played this week. I think. How about yourself, Jizz Man? King Jizz, come God.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't Google that.
Picture of me shows up. I've tried playing Resident Evil 8 on Village of Shadows difficulty, and I want to rip my fucking head off. It's so difficult.
Sorry, I didn't listen to you. So then you was like, I want to rip my head off, and I was like, that's a weird game.
No, so I died once to just like.
Then how are you here?
Oh, I came back. I respawned.
You came. That's what you just fucking did.
I died to the way I explained it to you was it's like if you died to a thug in a Batman game. I just died like fucking absolute no-name pieces of shit, like, so, you know, whatever. And I was like, well, that's just my fault. And then I didn't die up until the Heisenberg fight, where I died maybe 15 times. Then I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I got really mad. And then
Is he the one that's like, you boulder punching
yeah,
bastard?
Magneto. And then
Is he the one with the cool hat?
yeah, and the hammer.
Yeah, nice.
And then I tried again the next day, couldn't do it. Almost again, ripped my head off. Evidently, I didn't because I'm still here. And then on the night that I was showing my mum Spider-Man: Homecoming, we started watching it at 7:30. So I was like, fuck it, I'll start playing the game again. And I finally beat him. It still took me another like 6 attempts. But I started like, I broke. I fucking lost. I started talking just out loud. Like, there was a bit where like, he like attacked me and I was just like, you're a fucking coward.
Bro, I do that all the time.
I've never been so mad at a game.
I haven't done that. Well, I haven't been playing that many games that are particularly challenging recently, but I used to do that all the fucking time. And like even now, when it does happen on a rare occasion, like it happened earlier because Ashley kept dying in RE4. I know it's like, oh, it's just bad AI. She is scripted to do this.
She's literally from 2005.
Yeah. She's scripted to do this. I just can't deal with it. So it's not the code problem. It's the person, Ashley. It's her fucking fault.
Yeah.
I need to play a game that's going to get me fucking raged. I miss a good
You
bit.
should play fucking Village of Shadows.
I need to get Elden Ring. I think that's my
Oh,
buy-in.
yeah.
I'd fucking...
What if you're bad at Lego Star Wars? Can you imagine?
I'm going to cry if that does not come on the day of release.
So then I finally beat Heisenberg.
Are you off college next week when that's out?
Yeah.
Do you want to come around and play it all day?
I was actually going to go buy it.
Oh, okay.
But I was going to think we could start a party.
Yeah, all right, we'll do that.
Yeah,
No,
cool.
literally, I'm setting an alarm for like 7 a.m. because that's when my postman comes.
Fair enough.
He doesn't know the weight that he carries. He's gonna have like the fucking. Like he better treat that like the nuclear codes. I'll open
yeah,
the
that
door
would be
and
fun.
like, careful.
No, yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, sweet.
So then when I beat Heisenberg, I was shaking. Like, again, my mum was in the kitchen getting ready, and I was just like, Mum, look, and I was fucking shaking. And she was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, I beat him. And then I did Chris's stuff, and I'm just so as Ethan, I've got like all the magnums, and there's one, I don't remember, it's the butterfly something.
Oh, are
I've
they separate?
Yeah.
Like your guns for Ethan and Chris?
Yeah, with Chris,
I
you're
suppose that makes
stuck.
sense.
Well, no, in some of the, I don't actually, maybe not Resident Evil, but in some games it's like, oh, you're changing character, but you keep the inventory. Yeah, they didn't fucking do it here.
Right.
So as Chris, I don't remember the name, but you've got basically a pistol and a machine gun. I don't remember what it's called. But they're both infinite ammo, but they're not strong. Whereas as Ethan, I've got a grenade launcher and 4 magnums. So I'm literally a walking army, you know?
Right.
So I kept dying to the werewolves, the Lycans, they're called. And then I got mad at that. And I finally beat them. And now I can't get past like a mini... He's like a guy with a giant mace. I just can't fucking do it. Remember I told you I watched that video where the guy uses a knife? I can't even fucking do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm so mad. I can't... Literally last night, I was like, I'm going to try again. And if I get mad, I'm just going to stop. And I tried it 4 times. And instead of getting mad, I just put the controller down. I was like... and I turned it off. And I just couldn't fucking deal with it. It so fucking pisses me off. If I get past it, I can't even prepare for how bad Miranda's going to be.
Oh, God, yeah.
She's going to be so fucking... But at least I'll have my magnums.
Mm.
So, I've you know, couple chocolate ice creams. So at least I'll
But
be...
Jack, she's lactose intolerant.
As am I. Tolerate it, you bitch. Yeah. So I've been trying to play that. I've been playing a bit more of Arkham City. That's another game where I'll have like a good combo. I'll get hit, and instead of getting mad, I'll just go fuck. And then there was because my combos, I can get up to like nearly 500 sometimes, and then I get hit, and it was like 3 a.m. I just went, "Oh, you cunt!" And it's like he can't hear me. It's not real. So I'm just shouting at fucking thin air.
I can't remember what game it was, but I know there was one where it was like something like that, and something kept happening. I was like, why the fuck do you keep doing that? Like, what the fuck? But then I remember, but it's me behind the controller that's making him do that. Silly man. Games bring out the best and the worst of people.
Yeah. But apart from just the what they call the challenges of City and Village of Fuck Off.
Village of Fuck Off.
I haven't been playing anything else. We watched Godfather 2, as we said, Spider-Man Homecoming, to which I tolerated it. It's like 2 hours, 15 minutes. It got about halfway, and I was like, God, this film is long and boring. I'm not a fan of those first 2, Tom Holland. I don't love him as Spider-Man, but those films are quite fucking painful sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not keen on Homecoming, really.
No, I hate Far From Home.
I quite like it.
I just think it's boring. But like Homecoming, at least I like Michael Keaton as the Vulture.
Yeah.
And Tom Holland's bearable in that one. You know, I really don't like MJ Zendaya at all.
Not in Homecoming, no.
I don't mind her at the end of Far From Home. I mean, No Way Home. But I do not like. I'm glad I hope she's not in any more. To be honest with you.
Oh, she probably will be. That's like his whole plot point now.
Yeah. Well, no, he seemed to just give up at the end.
We have a lot in common. Me and old Spidey. Except I'm not Spider-Man.
Kind of like Spider-Man, but with no powers. I just want to end it all. And then I started watching The Dark Knight, and I also got
Peter
bored of
Parker,
that.
but instead of being Spider-Man, women forget about me.
Jesus Christ. And then I watched half of The Dark Knight, and I got bored of that.
Yeah, I saw you put that on your story, and I was like, really?
Yeah.
And then I did think, you won't finish that.
I put it on because I was like, I wanted to watch it. Then it's so.
I nearly watched it myself just for another Batman fix. That's not the Batman, but I thought no. I don't want to.
The Batman is like 40 minutes longer than The Dark Knight,
Yeah.
and it feels a lot quicker and is a lot more entertaining, I think, now.
There's not a single. You don't get to stop to breathe in the Batman.
No.
It's just constant.
Whereas I just think it's because I'm not a fan of Christian Bale's Batman anymore.
I never really was. I thought he looked. I think he looks so stupid in the suit. Fuck, he's always got his mouth open. But then he's like covering his teeth with his lips, so he's like,
Yeah. Rachel. And I'm not trying to be one of those guys that's just hating
Master
on it.
Wayne, why are you smoking so much?
Gotta prepare my voice, Alfred.
I'm not one of those people that wants to just say I don't like it to be different. I just really didn't
That's
enjoy
the really
watching it.
frustrating thing about
Yeah,
hating a movie like that.
Especially when people hold it to such high claim.
It's so frustrating hating a movie. Well, I don't. I do a bit. Like not liking a movie like that is so fucking hard because everyone just thinks, "Oh, do you prefer some black and white French film that's like 3 seconds long?" So firstly, 3 seconds is plenty of time. But no, it's like no, it's just actually not that good.
Yeah, and I'm a bit disappointed that
I've
I
seen
didn't
2
enjoy
films that Heath Ledger's in. I didn't like him in either of them.
it. What's the other one? Have you watched Brokeback Mountain?
No, it's
Oh,
10 Things I Hate About You.
oh, I've got that on DVD. I like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I always forget it's Romeo and Juliet.
Mm.
Or is it? Is it Romeo and Juliet? It's a Shakespeare movie that they've
Yeah.
modernised. Whatever one it is. I like that film, and he's good in it.
I'm not
He's a
sure.
good actor. Was a good actor.
Yeah, I mean, well, this links quite nicely on. I think he deserved the Oscar for Joker because it was a. I will always say this: the character that Heath Ledger is playing in The Dark Knight is incredible. He's just not playing the Joker.
Yeah, he's not the Joker.
That is not. He looks like the Joker. It's a pretty fucking scary.
Yeah. Interpretation.
That's the one. Yeah, interpretation of the Joker, but that is not the Joker.
That's the thing. You look at him and you're like, that's whether you have seen the movie or not. That's the Joker. That's how he looks.
Yeah, like if
Apart from not being stained white, he's wearing makeup.
if like you know in Gotham how they couldn't use the name the Joker, if they did that but for Heath Ledger and they made him look a little bit it's like, okay, this character's inspired by the Joker but it's not the Joker, and that film would have been at least a few points better than what I think it is, but because everyone's like that, the amount of cunts who have like calf tattoos of him as well, it's like come on, get the Mark Hamill one.
There's people like that where it's like, wow, you misunderstood it. And I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, you didn't get it. You really did not get the point. You have a terrorist on your body now.
I don't really care for that kind of thing. I just think, he looks cool. I'd slap him.
He
on
does
my
look
leg.
cool, but there are some
Because there's a difference between getting the Joker tattooed on you and Bin Laden
I
tattooed
know,
on you.
but you know what I mean? How the character that Joker is known as like a terrorist.
Yeah.
So when people literally side with him, it's like, holy fuck, there's something wrong with you.
I don't. I guess. I mean, there definitely is people that side with him, but I don't think that like the tattoo can't side with him. They just think he looks cool.
Yeah,
which
they're
I think's
just
fair enough.
edgelords.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the if you imagine if like
They needed Tumblr clout back in the day.
one of those memes where it's like 70% of boys have a girlfriend, the rest have a brain. Have you seen that one? And it's just him in the interrogation scene. They're so I love those memes. Oh, they're not memes. They're meant to be serious, but fuck that.
Yeah.
But you know, the thing, like that version of the Joker is so blown out of proportion now that I think that's what ruined it for me. I still love that opening banks. That's
a fucking great scene.
It is a great scene. And then all the Batman stuff is rather boring, and then the Joker doesn't turn up for another like half an hour. Then he has a great reintroduction.
My biggest problem with that is I can't remember who this is a quote from, but it was in a video essay I watched a while ago. But I'm like paraphrasing a bit here. They got the most important character in any Batman movie wrong, and that's Gotham. Because Gotham is as much of a character as Batman is.
Yes.
Because it has to. A good Gotham will really adds to the grit and the weight of
It-
the movie,
it, like-
which it does perfectly in the Batman.
It represents.
Chicago.
it's
It's literally just fucking Chicago
just
in Gotham.
Chicago.
And that is, because they filmed it in fucking, or parts of it in Chicago.
Yeah, but then the
But-
new one's filmed in fucking Manchester.
Yeah,
that
it's
doesn't look like
But
Manchester.
fucking give it a bit of CG, Jesus. Or at least go to a fucking dingy bit of Chicago, not the bit
Yeah.
where, like,
Go to Detroit.
the bit where fucking every prick is a billionaire.
Yeah.
The Joker himself probably grew up in a fucking house of like 300k a year. Ungrateful bastard.
That's like Gotham has to like represent Batman.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess that makes Christian Bale a pretty boring Batman then.
Yo, it's Chicago,
It's
man.
Chicago. It's such a boring looking place.
Yeah, it sucks, that movie.
But I can't see this. I can't see the Dark Knight taking place in Batman Begins Gotham. You know, maybe it's because it's been nearly 15 years and we see it that one way. You know how Batman Begins was
I
like a
can't
lot
see
more.
the Dark Knight taking place in Batman Begins Gotham. What do you mean?
You know how like Batman Begins, it was a lot more. It was a lot. There was a lot of brown and it's like tall buildings, and
Yeah.
I can't see. One thing about that trilogy is I always the way Gotham changes, it sort of breaks the connection to me.
Right.
So I can't see.
Okay, no, I get what you mean. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
being an idiot.
No, it's a weird thing to say, but I can't, and the same thing for the other. I can't see Batman Begins happening in fucking Chicago.
No. And then Dark Knight Rises is like apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Like an apocalypse, not the planet.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's
Like the fucking water's all frozen over and
the
the
bridges are
fucking
blown up.
martial law. That was stupid. And yeah, I know that's exactly what they're doing in the Batman, but the Batman's cool. The Dark Knight Rises was not cool.
No,
Tom Hardy blows as Bane.
I didn't like Tenet, but I think The Dark Knight Rises is Nolan's weakest film.
I haven't seen Tenet, but from what I've seen, then yeah, 100% I agree.
I need to like watch Interstellar and
Oh, great film.
Dunkirk and
Another great film.
yeah, like I haven't seen them, but
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think Tenet's like the only big one I haven't seen. So yeah, Dark Knight Rises by a long shot.
it's just lazy,
Yeah.
you know.
You should
Some of
use
the
your real name. No, because this film's not getting a sequel. Dick.
Because his name's Robin.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious. He was just like, should use your real name, Dick. And he's just
What do
like,
you
what?
call me?
What?
No, your name.
That was unnecessary.
Should we talk about the Oscars?
Yes.
Do you not want to talk about the Will Smith thing because we don't care anymore?
I know when this comes out, it would have happened a week ago, but everyone killed the meme within an hour.
Yeah.
So
Will Smith pussy slapped. That sounds so weird. I mean,
pussy slapped.
I mean, he slapped Chris Rock like a pussy, not. He slapped Chris Rock's pussy. Chris Rock, no, fuck me. Will Smith bitch slapped Chris Rock because Chris Rock made a G.I. Jane joke that Will Smith initially thought was funny.
Yeah. Which not many people are talking about the fact he did laugh at it.
Yeah.
So,
I see someone was like, Will Smith was laughing and then he thought, what would Tupac do?
yeah, shoot him.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get that out of the way. Yeah, he slapped Chris Rock because
Fucking stupid.
he
Fucking child.
who
Will Smith.
but I'm sick of hearing about it. So
Yeah.
what should we go through the list?
Yeah,
We'll
you've
just
got
be
it over
like-
there, yeah.
We'll just be like, cool. Yes, some of it wasn't actually televised, so a lot of people don't know who won what.
Oh, really?
Some, I mean, it was they didn't televise the massive stuff. Like, do you give a shit about who won Best Indie Picture?
Not really.
They didn't televise it, and if you are interested, you missed out on who won. I don't know the name. It's got Riz Ahmed in it, who was in Star Wars Rogue One, and he was the villain in Venom 1.
I've seen Star Wars. I've seen one of them.
Have you seen the Rogue One?
I think so. Yeah.
He's the one that gets attacked by that hentai monster. Yeah, like the
That's vile.
and the one who Riot in Venom.
I know Ryan.
Riot.
Oh yeah.
He's the one that wears the Riot symbiote.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Right. Okay.
And it was a short indie film.
I see.
Yeah, and it won. But Best Picture, a film called Coda. Never heard of it. It's a drama musical.
No, I'm not familiar.
Me neither, but good for it. Kind of, and if it's Best Picture, it kind of makes me want to watch it now to see if it, how good. What else was nominated? Don't Look Up, Dune. Fuck me. The Power of the
Sure.
Dog.
What
Is
the
he
dog
doing?
doing?
Maybe if it won, maybe they would have told us.
God damn it.
West Side Story, King Richard. Huh. Okay. Have you seen Don't Look Up?
No.
Because when people heard it was nominated for Best Picture, they were like, if it fucking wins, I'm going to sacrifice a goat to Satan or something.
Oh heavens.
Like, people really did not want that to win.
From what I heard, it kind of blows.
Best Actress, Jessica Chastain in...
Incorrect.
Huh?
Incorrect.
I think I know where this is going, but who do you...
No, I'll let the audience guess.
The Eyes of Tammy Faye, which is a film that she stars alongside Andrew Garfield in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can't say I'm familiar.
I want to see it. I don't know what it is about. Andrew, there's a bit where he gets old.
He wears the Amazing Spider-Man suit.
I wish. And it's multiverse is crazy. There's a bit where like he's old and fat, so they give him like facial prosthetics. They're not convincing anyone. No offense to that artist.
And then he has an aneurysm. Callback. we watched that at like 4 a.m. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. I was and I didn't leave till 8, and you had worked in an hour.
Yeah, that was a great day.
Best hair and makeup, Eyes of Tammy Faye
thank you.
again.
Oh.
No, not you.
Oh.
The other nominees for Best Hair and Makeup were Dune, Cruella, and House of Gucci, and Coming to America.
America?
Coming to America, I understand, because it's Eddie Murphy playing like 16 characters.
We're coming to America today.
Is that from the film?
No, that's from the jazz singer.
Who?
The jazz singer.
Oh, I thought you were like... It's from, the jazz singer. Which jazz singer, Harry?
No, it's a film called The Jazz Singer.
But like, Eddie Murphy plays...
Never looking... Sorry.
Eddie Murphy plays like 10 characters, so it's a lot of facial prosthetics.
Right.
So, and I followed...
Like Norbit.
He plays Norbit. I followed the account that does the makeup, because I think they also worked with De Niro in something. And they're very fucking good. I believe they also did Colin Farrell as Penguin.
Oh, right.
So they are brilliant.
They know their shit then.
Huh?
They know their shit then.
Yeah, I thought you went, no, they're shit then.
No.
Best Actor, William Smith for King Richard.
Yeah, wasn't that announced
20
after
minutes
he
after
clapped
the slap,
out Chris
yeah.
Rock? Yeah.
Andrew Garfield was nominated for Tick, Tick, Boom for Best Actor.
He wasn't very good in it. Well, he was, but it wasn't Best Actor worthy.
Fair enough. Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch is in The Power. What the fuck is The Power of the Dog?
What the dog? When I first saw that, like, as one of the nominees, I thought it was that film that's just called Dog.
Oh, with Channing Tatum.
With Channing Tatum, yeah.
A domineering rancher. I clicked on Showtimes. Fuck it. We'll never.
On porn.
A domineering rancher responds with mocking cruelty when his brother brings home a new wife and her son until the unexpected comes to pass. Care to tell us what that unexpected passing was? No. Oh, it's on Netflix.
I've heard of that.
Oh, Paul Dano's in it.
Yo!
Kirsten Dunst, Jesse Plemons. Huh. Might have to. Best Director. But fucking The Power of the Dog. Jane Champ. That looks like it says champion, but there's no H. Jane Champagne.
You tried.
Fuck you. Best Original Song, No Time to Die from No Time to Die.
That song sucks.
But you fucking certainly found time for it.
Well, yeah.
Best Production Design, Dune.
100% agree.
I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to comment just in case I offend Harry.
No, I'm so fucking glad that Doom won Best Visual Effects. I haven't seen CG in a movie like that in my life.
Fair enough.
Like, seriously. I mean, fuck me, it was against Free Guy, Shang-Chi, No Time to Die, and Spider-Man. Like, that...
Which
if,
wasn't finished.
if that fucking didn't win... I mean, the Oscars are rigged anyway, but that would have been confirmation that, like,
Yeah.
everyone would have known that.
Disney's
it's a big
paying them off.
Yeah. But, fuck... Oh, my God, Dune... Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Licorice Pizza was up for Best Picture. That's interesting.
Have you seen that?
I haven't, but I've heard a lot about it.
I've heard it's really good, and
So have
I
I.
believe it's A24.
Yeah,
so-
I think it's an indie film.
yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Best documentary, Summer of Soul.
You're telling me Luca could have won the best animated I thought he was a dude.
I thought he was a live action dude. But turns out he's a family guy.
Sure.
Tansky. Who else but
Tansky.
Tansky? I don't know, mate. Best editing, Dune.
Yeah,
Best
baby.
score, Dune.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We made a unicorn shit.
Yeah, I'm glad Hans Zimmer. I don't know if he's won an. Hang on, I did just Google it. Hans Zimmer Oscar. Hans Zimmer Oscars. How many How many Oscars has Hans Zimmer? What's he done to those Oscars? Holds 23 awards, including 1 Academy Award, 2 Golden. So 1 Oscar. That's the Academy Award, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's got 1 Oscar. Good for him. I like Hans Zimmer. He seems like a funny guy.
He seems like a nice place.
Best original screenplay, Kevin Branagh for Belfast.
I've heard
You
that was
can't
pretty good.
fool me. That's a place, not a screenplay. I've never heard of that.
I remember seeing the trailer for it a few times.
Licorice Pizza was also nominated for that.
What was that? Best
Original screenplay.
Oh, nice.
Best costume design, Cruella, which
Sure.
I can see.
I mean,
That's the whole point of the movie.
yeah.
Dune was also up for that. Best live action short. That's it. The Long Goodbye. I believe that's the one that wasn't televised.
Oh God, I need the. Sorry, I've got a cold.
Best international feature, Drive My Car, brackets Japan. That's a weird title. I don't want Japan to drive my car. Does it even know
It won't
how
fit.
Does it even know how to drive?
It won't fit. I said that before.
and is it Encanto?
Yeah.
That one best animated feature.
Talk about Bruno. Fuck it.
Dune.
I've never seen that film. I don't know a thing about it, but boy, I fucking hate it.
Best visual effects, Dune.
Pog.
Best cinematography, Dune.
Pog.
Best sound, Dune.
I think no, dumb joke. We've had enough sounding jokes on this podcast.
Best supporting actress, Ariana DeBose. The baby. West Side Story.
Ariana D's.
These Oscars, and that is all of them.
Got him.
Well, it's not all of them.
And then
They had the fan votes.
the fan votes, which is a cool. It's a cool idea. It's a cool idea.
It is a weird concept. though.
Executed very fucking poorly. I think every day, one person could vote 20 times.
Oh my!
So it's fucked. It doesn't mean anything.
Think of all the fucking fake accounts that.
Well, yeah.
But
I
I'm
mean-
happy with the winner.
Oh yeah, fucking hell.
Because I'm glad it won.
Army of
because
the Dead and
Army of the
Army of
Dead
the Dead
won
for best
favorite movie.
yeah, favorite movie.
And the Flash reversing time scene from Snyder Cut won best cheer moment.
Yeah, fan cheer, which no one cheered for that. To be honest, it was a great scene, but no one was like losing their mind.
No,
I
because
don't
we
think.
knew it was going to happen
Well-
for the past 4 years.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of one of those ones. Well, I suppose it's similar to Nowhere Home. It's like, all right, we know it's gonna happen, but when we see it, it's like, sweet.
Yeah,
But the world over lost their shit for Spider-Man,
yeah.
and I think if it was to win any award, it should have been that one. And I think Snyder Cut should have won favourite film, in my opinion.
Fair. I think it's weird Army of the Dead won favourite film.
Maybe it was like you had to choose from a select few. I don't know.
Maybe.
But Army of the
Well,
Dead's
no,
just good, harmless fun.
I thought the nominees for favourite film, Endgame and Pulp Fiction, were nominated. Because you could nominate any movie you wanted. And I believe it was Snyder Cut, No Way Home, Endgame, Pulp Fiction, and another one that were in the top 5.
Imagine that's how I get the budget for Memoirs of a Savage. It wins an Oscar before it's even out.
What?
I'll vote for it.
Oh. I want to look up how much money No Way Home has at the minute. It hasn't cracked 2 billion yet.
I reckon it's at least got a tenner on him.
1.8 billion. 108
1.8 billion? That's like nearly 2 billion, Jack.
I know.
That's a lot of billions.
It's
Well,
not
actually,
2
isn't it?
billions, though.
It's actually just 1 billion. It's not a lot of billions.
You okay?
Just talk. Here's what we do. You talk and I'll listen.
Okay, that'll be a first. Lol.
Fuck off.
Um,
I edit this podcast. When I edit this podcast, I'm like, wow,
it's my
Jack.
turn to edit.
Yeah, I know, but when I do edit it, the podcast as a whole, I mean, it's like, wow, Jack just spoke for 20 minutes.
Fuck you! Fuck
Go
you! Huh?
Go on.
No, you go on.
No.
You talk for half an hour, you cut cold.
So the thing about sounding,
Okay.
the thing about Reddit,
I think it's funny how the internet's reacted to the Snyder Cut winning. Because
if something awful comes out about the Snyder Cut, people will hate it, and if something great comes out for the Snyder Cut, people will hate it.
yeah, but
It's so divided.
because if Spider-Man did win, it wasn't. So the people hating on the Snyder Cut for winning, I assume wanted Spider-Man to win,
Yeah.
and the fact it lost, they're a bit mad about. Okay, cool.
I mean, I think Spider-Man should have won, but
You'd
not mad.
expect it
I'm
to
not
win.
mad that the Snyder Cut won. I think it's great.
Yeah, and you would expect it to win, but I just think some of them are so fucking angry. It's get a life.
Yeah.
Like, it's just. Ugh. It's just fucking.
Geralt.
It's just.
Prick.
It's just insane to me that people were like, "Oh, this movie I didn't like won a good award. Time for death threats."
Yeah,
it's like fucking grow up.
It's It is very childish. It's fucking ridiculous. At the end of the day, it's a film.
Yeah,
Don't watch
and
it.
at the end of those same people are gonna be like, "Well, the Oscars don't matter anyway."
Well, yeah. If their favourite movie, if Dune didn't win visual effects, I would have been like, oh, fuck, the Oscars are rigged, fuck it. But it won, I was like, yeah, huge. But,
Yeah, but because I mean, I'm not gonna pick up a DVD just because it says it won an Oscar. Oh, I mean, I'll pick up a movie.
I will never, ever do that in my life.
No, I'm more surprised that they put the fucking Rotten Tomatoes label on it now.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
It's so.
It's not massively common, but I've seen it a lot more recently.
It's on like every Marvel movie.
Well, yeah. Because they know the critic scores
Yeah,
tank.
but
And CX today, there was 12 copies of Raccoon City on Blu-ray.
there was 2 yesterday. They've had 10 since yesterday. They had 1 DVD of it.
Oh, it was these were Blu-rays.
Yeah, so they had.
I didn't see if I had it on DVD.
It was like right at the bottom,
Yeah.
hidden. But fucking hell,
12, yeah.
Jesus. Ugh.
Anyway,
I was
yeah,
gonna
sorry.
pick it up, and then I saw DVDs are 10, Blu-rays 12. Fuck that. I'd rather burn that money.
Oh, the Blu-rays are tenner today.
Oh, it's going down day by day by
Yeah.
£2.
Go get it on Friday. They'll give you a tenner for it.
If I stole it, no one would stop
Yeah.
me, and then I could walk back in and get a refund.
So do you want can I get this copy of Resident Evil Raccoon City? Yeah, we'll give you the other 7 as well. And fuck it, here's 50 quid, a PS5.
Fucking hell. When I was in there yesterday, well, I bought like 6
I
movies.
don't think I would fucking hell. It'd be too
It'd be
hot.
cool though.
It'd be pretty damn neat.
You could rub it in everyone's face until you're already dead if you're in hell, I guess.
Well, yeah.
You rub it in Satan's face. Haha, I fucked in your hellhole.
Yeah, but I think Satan, from certain depictions, he just fucks anything with a pulse down in hell.
That's
So
true.
Like the moment you
Everyone's
enter.
fucked in hell.
Yeah. Anyway, tangent over. Continue.
When I was in See Exit, I bought like 6 films. It was like
I thought there was like 3 ever. And that was like 5 minutes of Godfather 2, Pulp Fiction. I can't remember what the other one was now.
and Batman Forever.
Oh, and Batman Forever. That's it. Yeah.
It was like if you looked at because I bought them and then I looked at them and I was like, there's a lot of action movies here, and then there's Paul.
I'm on another planet. I can't remember what the song goes.
I bought Paul, The Day the Earth Stood Still, 2008 remake starring Keanu Reeves, Predator 1, Last Action Hero, so 2 Arnold movies, and Demolition Man. And that's 6, and I believe that was all of them. Unless I'm forgetting one. In which case, fuck you.
There was a movie they had on Blu-ray today that really intrigued me because I love dumb action movies, and I love a dumb action movie with Keanu Reeves in it.
Yeah.
It was called, what was it called? It was called 47 Ronin.
Oh, yeah.
I never heard of it, and I read the back of it today, and I was like, man, this movie fucking sucks, but I'm going to watch it, and it's genuinely going to be in my top 10 movies like Dragon Wars is.
Oh, right.
It sucks so bad that I love it.
And
It's got Keanu Reeves in it. On the back, it advertised it as his return to action movie. 16% on Rotten Tomatoes, 28 on Metacritic. I tend to go for Metacritic these days, but wow, that's bad. I can't wait.
Did you buy it?
No.
Oh. No, I'm going to steal it.
170 million budget, 150 million box office.
Oh.
Ooh, Keanu.
Jesus.
Definitely didn't donate that money to charity, did it?
Oh my God.
They also had Path of Neo on
Oh,
the
yeah.
original Xbox today.
They had an original Xbox as well. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I think they've had that for months now.
Oh, I've only just seen it.
But,
Did
yeah,
you-
if that's backwards compatible, I'm going to get that.
Did you see they've got a Metal Gear game for £70 on PS2? What the fuck is that about?
I saw it today, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. I can't remember which one it was.
Me neither.
I mean, it was probably 1 or 2.
But fucking £70?
What was I going to say? I can't remember. Yeah, they had one of the... They had Path of Neo and Enter the Matrix. I can't remember which one it is, but there's one where right before you do the final boss fight, there's like a intermission type thing, and the Wachowski sisters like are on screen, but it's not them. It's like little 8-bit renditions of them.
Oh, yeah.
They're sat in the chair and they're talking to you, and they go like, basically,
There's copper wire under your skin, take it off.
there's basically, this is what we wanted to do in the third movie. We just couldn't do it in the media of film.
Yeah.
So it worked. It works a lot better in games. So imagine this is the end of the third movie. And I think, one, the fact that it's so self-aware. I mean, it works with the Matrix IP anyway.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's not really a retcon, I guess. But the fact that they it just made that effort. Just made. Because they could have just had that final boss fight and people would have been like, oh man, that should have been the movie. But the
Yeah.
fact that they knew is like, this is what we really wanted to do. It's like, you don't get that.
No.
Before or since, you've never gotten anything like that.
Nowadays, that's going to like breach some sort of contract where it's like, you have to say this film you released is your version even though we fucked it up.
Yeah, you'll never get anything like that in a game ever again. I mean, mainly because you just don't get tie-in games anymore, but... It wasn't this one, was it? Oh no. I found Metal Gear Twin Snakes for £68.
Oh, that must have been it then.
Is it that?
Tilt it a bit, please. I believe so.
Yeah, that's the remake of the first game.
Oh, okay. GameCube. I could have sworn it was PS2.
Well, it might have been, but this is just the first thing that came up. That was a silly amount of money. Yeah, that's interesting.
Why is it always Metal Gear that's so expensive in that shop? Like, the original one on PS1 is like 40 quid or something.
You're paying for the name.
Right.
You're paying for the
And
Kojima.
it's going to them as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you're paying for Hideo Kojima, which is a bit shitty, but second-hand games are expensive, and they're only going to go up
Yeah.
with the digital age right round the corner, which sucks. But oh well. Fuck digital games, they're shit. I want a cool booklet with my game
Yeah.
that I'm never gonna fucking read. I want a poster of GTA. That's where the purple dinosaur is. Call back. I wish you still got fun little stuff like that in games.
Yeah, the
Like,
last time I got that in a game was Red Dead 2.
my original copy of Skyrim on the 360, it came with a map, but it wasn't like a paper map. It was like the fabricy material you'd actually.
Oh, shit.
I think it's at my dad. I think because I've got it on the 360 here, but I know my dad's got it on the 360 as well, so it might be there.
Wow.
But that was really fucking cool. And then it's fallen behind that poster now. The one I got on the Xbox One, it's the same thing, but it's just like a laminate one like
Right.
that. But that was really fucking cool. And like even that, I've got the Fallout 4 perk tree or perk. It's not really a tree diagram, I guess. The map of Morrowind. I mean, that's a fucking original Xbox game. So they've been giving you cool shit in games for years, and then they just suddenly got to like Gen 6 or 7. It's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, what
We'll
happened?
charge you more for your game.
For
and
less.
Give you less.
Is it because, you know how, well, the reason physical's going out, or at least people believe so, is because it's expensive to manufacture the case. Do you believe that's...
I think the main reason for digital is convenience and profit. Because with digital, the games go on sale when the developers want the games to go on sale.
Right.
Asda could do a sale on Elden Ring, make it 10 quid tomorrow if they wanted to.
Right,
They
okay.
wouldn't, but they could. Like you go on the Xbox 360 marketplace, look at Black Ops 2, it's still £60. Like the price it was when it came out. I'd imagine on the three. If you bought it on the Xbox One, it'd be like a tenner. But I mean, Switch games 60 quid all the like Breath of the Wild still 60 quid, digitally and physically. So it's and it's also they kind of want to. I mean, certain companies want to make. So they just want to. They're trying to copy the Apple ecosystem and make that into a gaming thing, like Game Pass, like how you can play your Xbox games without your Xbox on your PC if you sign in. And the Steam Deck is like it's your most of your Steam library, portably. And I get that, but I can't afford a PC, so that's a luxury that I don't need nor really want. So I want my discs.
Yeah.
I'll keep my discs.
I love
thank you.
physical. I want to show
But-
off what I have.
PS5 and Xbox Series XS. I mean, they both had your variants where you can only get it digitally.
Yeah.
So I give it 10 years and you won't even get a disc drive in a game console anymore.
They'll sell the disc drive separately.
They won't even do that. The discs just won't be a thing. There'll be some kind of fucking awkward thing where on the PS7, for example, and you want to play a PS3 game, so what you got to do is you got to... This is fucking bold for like 10 years in the future, but you've got to find a computer with a disc drive, put it in the computer, download it to a USB or something, slap it... Well, you can't play games off USBs. Put it in a SSD, plug it in the back of your PS7, and then play it through that. You'll still be able to play your discs, but it's going to be a lot of faff.
Yeah.
Which is fucking sucks. Because I fucking... And it sucks, but movies are going that same direction as well. How many... When my mum first signed up for Netflix, that's all there was. There was Netflix, and America had Hulu as well. Now there's Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max,
Disney Plus, Paramount Plus,
IMDb, whatever it's called, Amazon Prime, fucking Star. I can't even think of them all
1,
now.
2, 3 movies.
Oh. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. And that is how you will be expected to watch movies soon.
Yeah. Well, I
And
won't stand for it. And
But yeah.
whatever.
Anyway, I miss art stuff in games.
Yeah.
I think the closest you get now is the inside of a Nintendo Switch case. They're really cool.
Speaking of like game shit, the fuck's going on with Rockstar? What's this
Oh,
GTA Plus or some shit, whatever?
that launched today, actually, I think.
I hit my elbow.
So, dear listeners, explain this one to me. Riddle me this. $5.99 a month. for GTA Online. The game was already pay to win, but they've officially made it pay to win now. Every month you get 500k put into your account, which in GTA 5 is nothing. Or GTA Online is nothing. In the story mode, you could probably fucking 100% the game with that. You couldn't, but I actually do know exactly how much you need to.
You couldn't, but for comedic effect,
Yeah.
I'm over-exaggerating.
Yeah. You get access to new cars and shit early, and you get like a free garage and a free auto shop thing, and that's it. $6 a month.
Right.
So, and that's only on PS5 and Xbox Series XS. Is it PS Now or PS Plus? That's the subscription, the online subscription. I always get them confused. If you got PS Plus, you get $1 million every month.
Yeah.
Plus PS Plus, you get 3 free games. Plus you can play on. I see what they did there. Plus, and fucking hell, and you get to play fucking millions of online games. You get discounts, you get sales and discounts and deals and shit. The extra $1 million a month is just like, oh, okay, GTA Online's popular. Here's how we can get people to keep fucking playing it, keep the servers busy. And firstly, one, it just shows me that that Rockstar only do care about money. And they have been one of the biggest culprits in the gaming industry for only caring about money. I know that every single game developer, 95% of what they think about is money. They don't care if their games are good. But at least some of them care a little bit. Rockstar don't anymore. They don't care that their games are good. They just so happen to be good at making games. Like, they're people who only want money, but they happen to be talented. They're doing it by accident. They're not purposely going, oh, let's make this great AI thing. They just fucking did it by accident. Yeah. I'm convinced they did. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And what it proves to me is that, GTA Online's not even free anymore. Yeah. You have to pay 20 quid for it if you want it on its own. It used to just come free with GTA 5. But all this is doing to me, what I think it's doing is it's prolonging the life of Expanded and Enhanced Edition to get people to play a 9-year-old game a little bit more. And it proves to me that GTA Online is going to be, it's $6 a month. So in a year, that's $72 per person. We're not going to see GTA 6 for about 10 years, I don't think, now.
Yeah, they're absolutely milking it.
Yeah. If they want the money to really come in with this, I don't know how much their active player base is. It's probably a decent amount. I don't know if it would have dropped or gone up since PS Plus. I'd like to think it dropped. But since GTA Plus, I think I said PS Plus. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But and I that's not an over-exaggeration. I genuinely think GTA 6 will be in the 2030s now, and that fucking
surprise
sucks. Me. Like, that's my honest prediction. 2030 earliest, because I know what they'll do is when GTA 6 does eventually come out, you'll still be able to play GTA Online, but it will be like Los Santos. Like, let's assume GTA 6 isn't set in Los Santos, because if it fucking is, I will fucking go apeshit, because I'll just be lazy. And maybe you can do a server where you can go on the GTA 6 map. I don't know. But yeah, I think all it's doing is... fucking hell, GTA Online has been around for years and they're only just introducing this. This is something you introduce within the first 6 months of an MMO's lifespan.
Yeah. They're just milking it at its last run, you know?
It's not. I think it's only just begun.
Yeah, but...
I really thought that Franklin DLC, they were going to call it quits there.
There's got to be a point where the player base is just going to go, fuck you, and just stop playing.
If you play GTA Online for a year, there's nothing else you can do. You've finished it all. You've done all the CEO stuff. You've done all the motorbike, the arcade, the heists. You've done it all. It's so repetitive, but people fucking eat it up because they're fucking idiots. I love GTA 5 so much, but GTA Online...
But I hate Rockstar.
GTA Online just fucking sucks, and it's making GTA 5 look bad.
I love that meme you put up where it's like the evolution of the trash logo, icon, and the last one is Rockstar. That was funny.
The only inaccurate thing about that is it said 2022. I think Rockstar have been trashed since about 2016. Red Dead 2 was, again, it's great, but if you look at Red Dead Online, it's just that game being great was an accident. They just knew it would make money.
Speaking of PS Plus, that another new subscription thing they're doing.
Yeah.
Where if you, I only saw it in dollars, so I don't know the what's the fuck is it called? Conversion. Right. I think they're doubling the price but giving us more. Apparently we will be able to play PS1 and PS2 games, and it's like $20
natively, like on the disc, or
no idea.
Because if it's not on the disc, they're lying. You will not be able to play a PS1 game on PS5. It's impossible. The PS1 is one of the hardest consoles ever to emulate.
Okay.
And there's no way the PS5 can handle that.
I hope it's discs, because last year I bought a PlayStation 1 and 2 and 20 games.
If you can play it on the disc, you will also be able to play it digitally. But I don't think if it's digital only, you'll get maybe 5 PS1 games, and it won't be the big ones. It won't be the good ones, which sucks because it'd be amazing to see Resident Evil on like a big 4K TV, upscaled. I mean, there's only so much you can upscale that game, but it's still look pretty at least.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay for it anyway, so I don't have any hopes. But it would be so cool if it's like I'm playing original RE games or like the PS1 Spider-Man game on a fucking modern day. I had to buy a new TV to play the PlayStation.
I know, that's what puts me off getting into actual retro games and not pirating them. But yeah, it's PS2. I think you'll be fine.
Maybe,
but PS1, it's very hard to emulate PS1.
It wouldn't surprise me if they only make the games they haven't ported playable. We've got Resident Evil 4 on PS5 now. I don't need to play the PS2 version ever.
No,
I have, but I don't need to. So
well, sometimes you just want it.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's what I like about the PS1 and 2. You just put the disc in and it plays. You don't have to sit there for 14 hours installing a game that you're going to play for 10 minutes by the time it's done.
GTA Online.
Yeah, everything. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's like, here's a bunch of Z-list games, and they're all like racing games that you can...
It'll be loads of fucking Z-list games and then Gex.
The fuck is Gex?
Don't ever say that again. Gex is amazing.
I don't know what that is.
It's like you play as a gecko, but you're like a spy.
That's sick. I'll go look this up.
That better. I think that was PS1. I think it's GEX. It's spelled
the cool way.
Well, yeah. Gex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gex was great.
Oh my god, he's got a tuxedo on.
Yeah.
But his cock is out.
Yeah. It's Gex. Of course he's got his cock out.
There's 3 of them. Gex, Enter the Gecko, Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko. Not good with names.
Should fucking play Gex and then talk to me. That game's incredible.
How much? What the fuck is that? Gexgog.com key global. You can get it on the was it N64 for £12 in CX.
Big up Gex.
£18 on PlayStation.
Gex is cool.
Gex 3D.
Yo!
That's a whole new dimension I was not aware of.
He's coming out of the television.
He's getting his cock out. Is that... That's the fucking game. You can play it on the Game Boy. Stop slapping your dick about.
That's not my dick.
Oh.
It's my other dick.
If you type in Gex, go onto the shopping section. You got the game and a sander.
I was going to say I had a fucking sandwich.
It's a
Oh yeah, the first thing that comes up is a random Orbit sander. 300 quid.
What the fuck is this? You can get... There's a... So in the shopping section of Google, when you type in Gex, there's a license plate that says 1 Gex for 20 grand, £5 delivery.
Not bad.
What the fuck is all that about?
Not bad at all.
What? I don't get it. Why?
Because it's Gex, dude.
But why is it 20 fucking grand?
Because it's... You're gonna make me repeat myself. But yeah, anyway.
It's 4 stars.
Foreskin. That subscription service could be good,
It
but
won't be.
It's gonna be overpriced, and the emulation will be bad. If it is emulation, if they run it natively, it'll be fine. But if it's emulation, it'll be bad. But we can only wait and see.
Yeah.
I am sweating a lot, and I don't know why, because I'm not warm. That's my input.
Well, I've got nothing else.
Me neither, just in general, really. This is it.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
Right, well, that's it for Series 1.
We made it. And we've been greenlit for a Series 2. It's only going to get worse, baby.
It's like Halo. We got a Series 2, even though it's a load of shit.
We got better CGI.
We got better CGI,
Thank-
No CGI is better than bad CGI.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone, to
Thank you for...
over 10 hours of two
Yeah.
twats talking.
It's been, yeah,
Why didn't we call ourselves that? Two twats talking.
I like it.
Triple T.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks.
It's been a good
I
run.
don't know why I keep doing the thumbs up as if
Yeah.
someone can fucking see me.
We'll be back soon.
It's been a good run, as if we are actually just ending.
Our lives. It's been a good one. We'll see you soon. Don't know when, but
Don't know.
we'll
Meet again.
Don't know where. Don't know where.